Hold on to your fascinators, folks, because things are about to get royally messy. The world of royalty is no stranger to drama, but this time, it's crossing the Atlantic. Prince Harry, everyone's favorite ginger prince, decided to swap Buckingham Palace for the sunny shores of California. Yes, you heard that right. The Duke of Sussex has traded the historic halls of the British monarchy for the laid-back lifestyle of the Golden State. He traded in tea and crumpets for In-N-Out and Hollywood premieres. Imagine going from royal banquets to grabbing a burger at a drive-thru. Quite the cultural shift, isn't it? And let's not forget the glitzy red carpet events that are now a regular part of his life. But becoming an American resident isn't as easy as marrying an American actress, even if that actress happens to be Meghan Markle. The process is far from a fairy tale. It involves a lot of paperwork, legal hoops, and yes, even a prince has to follow the rules. Turns out even princes have to deal with pesky things like visas and immigration laws. It's a reminder that no one is above the law, not even those with royal blood. The immigration process can be long and tedious, filled with interviews, background checks, and endless forms. And lately, Harry's been caught in a right royal political storm. His every move is scrutinized, and his new life in America is under the microscope. From his political statements to his public appearances, everything is making headlines. Some folks, particularly those on the right, aren't too keen on having a prince in their midst. They see his presence as a political statement, and not everyone is rolling out the red carpet. The debate over his immigration status has become a hot topic. They're saying off with his visa and trying to show him the exit door. The controversy has sparked protests and rallies, with some Americans questioning whether he should be allowed to stay. It's a complex issue that touches on immigration, politics, and the role of royalty in modern society. Despite the challenges, Harry and Meghan have also found a lot of support. Many admire their efforts to carve out a new life and their commitment to various charitable causes. Their journey is far from over, and it will be interesting to see how they navigate these turbulent waters. So, as Prince Harry rides the waves of change, both literally and figuratively, one thing is clear: his story is a fascinating blend of royalty, rebellion, and resilience. Stay tuned, because this American adventure is just getting started. Now you might be thinking, how hard can it be for a prince to get a visa? Well, let me tell you, it's no walk in the park, not even for someone with royal blood. See, Harry entered the US on a spousal visa, thanks to his better half, Meghan. This type of visa is usually a one-way ticket to a green card, but there are rules, my friends, rules. One of those rules is that you have to be, admissible to the US. And some are saying Harry might not be, especially with his past admissions about drug use. This is where things get complicated, folks. You see, in his memoir Spare, Harry openly discussed his past experiences with drugs, including marijuana, magic mushrooms, and cocaine. Now, US immigration law is pretty strict when it comes to drug use. Even a single admission can make someone inadmissible. This means that despite being a prince, Harry could face significant hurdles in his immigration process. But it's not just about the visa, it's about the public perception and the media scrutiny that comes with it. Every move Harry makes is under the microscope, and his visa situation is no exception. The US is known for its strict immigration policies, and even high-profile individuals are not exempt from these rules. So, while it might seem like a simple process, the reality is far more complex and challenging. The waiting, the paperwork, the interviews, it's a long and often stressful journey. But with determination and the right support, even the most daunting challenges can be overcome. And who knows, maybe one day we'll see Harry taking the oath of US citizenship. Until then, we'll be watching closely as this royal saga unfolds. You can always count on the media to add fuel to the fire, and boy, are they fanning the flames on this one. Right-wing media outlets have been having a field day with Harry's visa situation. They're painting him as a threat to national security, a bad influence, and everything in between. These outlets are churning out stories about his past, digging up old dirt, and basically trying to make him look as bad as possible. It's a full-on media frenzy, and unfortunately Harry's caught right in the middle of it. It's not just the media that's after Harry, even think tanks are getting in on the action. These supposed bastions of intellectual thought are churning out reports questioning his visa eligibility and calling for investigations. They're throwing around legal jargon and making it seem like Harry's committed some heinous crime by, well, being honest about his past. These think tanks are trying to influence policy and public opinion, and they're using Harry as a pawn in their game. It's a classic case of using a high-profile target to push a broader agenda. Section 5. Legal battles and royal resilience. Harry's fighting back. In this chapter we delve into the intense legal battles that Prince Harry is currently embroiled in. It's a story of resilience, determination, and a fight for justice. But hold your horses, because Harry's no damsel in distress. Far from it, he's a modern-day warrior, ready to take on any challenge that comes his way. With a steely resolve and unwavering determination, Harry is proving that he is more than capable of standing up for himself and his family. He's got his own legal team, and they're not afraid to throw a few punches back. This isn't just any legal team, it's a group of highly skilled professionals who are well versed in the intricacies of the law. They are meticulously planning their strategy, leaving no stone unturned in their quest for justice. They're challenging the accusations, filing lawsuits, and defending his right to be in the United States with his family. Every legal document filed, every argument made in court, is a step towards securing Harry's future in America. It's a complex and arduous process, but one that Harry and his team are fully committed to. It's a David and Goliath battle, with Harry and Meghan on one side and a bunch of powerful entities on the other. The stakes are incredibly high and the opposition is formidable, but Harry and Meghan are not ones to back down from a fight. They are determined to stand their ground and fight for what they believe in, but Harry's showing the world that he's not backing down without a fight. In press conferences and public statements, he exudes confidence and determination. His message is clear: he will not be intimidated or silenced. He is fighting not just for himself, but for his family and their right to live their lives on their own terms. He's standing up for himself, his family, and his right to build a life in America. This is about more than just legal battles. It's about the fundamental right to live freely and without fear. Harry's fight is a symbol of resilience and courage, inspiring many around the world to stand up for their own rights and beliefs. As he navigates these turbulent waters, Harry remains steadfast, showing that true strength lies in the willingness to fight for what is right, no matter the odds. Section 6. Finding support in the States. Not all bad news. Now, before you think it's all doom and gloom, let me tell you it's not all bad news for Harry. He might be facing some tough opposition, but he's also found a lot of support in the US. Many Americans welcome him and Meghan with open arms. They admire their courage, their willingness to speak out against injustice, and their commitment to making a difference. This support network, from everyday citizens to celebrities and influential figures, is a source of strength for Harry as he navigates this challenging time. Section 7. The Meghan Factor, a united front. Let's not forget about Meghan in all of this. She's not just standing by her man, she's right there with him, fighting tooth and nail. Meghan, a proud American, knows the system, knows her rights, and isn't afraid to use her voice to defend her family. They're a united front, a team, and they're facing these challenges together. Their love and support for each other are unwavering, and that's a powerful force to be reckoned with. Section 8. The future of Harry's American dream. Uncertain but hopeful. So, what does the future hold for Harry's American dream? It's hard to say for sure. The legal battles might drag on, the media scrutiny might continue, and the political pressure might not let up. But one thing's for certain: Harry's not giving up. He's determined to build a life for himself and his family in the US. A life where they can be free, happy, and secure. And honestly, folks, who can blame him? Section 9. A message of resilience. Keep calm and carry on, Harry. Harry's story is a reminder that even princes face adversity, that even those with privilege encounter prejudice. But it's also a story of resilience, of standing up for what you believe in, and of fighting for your right to happiness. So keep calm and carry on, Harry. America might not be a perfect place, but it's a place where dreams can come true. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, you'll find your happily ever after right here in the land of the free and the home of the brave.